Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing Getting to Know You episodes 67 and 68. Plus I have some happy mail, so I'll be back in a sec. Natalie's Closet. Okay, so welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we're doing a double episode of Getting to Know You 67 and 68. Plus I have a quick happy mail, and I will go over that in a little bit. Plus I'm going to be announcing the 2 subscribers of the week, the one for the week before last and for last week. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to take long, even though there's quite a bit of stuff I want to go over, including a lot of tick marks, because it seems my AC isn't working, and I was wondering why I was a little bit warmer, but I also had ice packs like on my back and my knee and my hip and my ankle, all kinds of stuff. So I was kind of cooled off from that, but then when I came to set up in here, I was like, why does it feel so warm? It's like 85 in here, and yeah, so I have the fan going, and you guys know I'm hot anyway all the time, so hopefully I'm not going to be like a sweating mess on camera. If need be, I'll go ahead and pause so I can go splash my face with cold water, but or I guess relatively cold water, considering we're in Florida, and unless it's, you know, the one week that we experience really cold, well, not even really cold, but cooler weather, the water's always like lukewarm. Maybe not quite, it's not that bad, but anyway, I do have a lot to go through. The scape hasn't changed much at all. There is one little thing that is different, and those of you that have been with me for a while and or have been watching the videos regularly will probably pick it up pretty quickly, because what was in the same place was something that you guys knew I loved. So that being said, remember, this is the video that you enter for this week's subscriber of the week. So you need to let me know what on my scape changed on what day. So we had a video on Monday, which I think I posted on Tuesday. We had a video on Wednesday. Then I ended up putting up a 3rd video on Friday, and then there's this video. So you're going to let me know on any of those 4 days what it is that is different. So if it's in today's video that it's different, you'll say today's video and X is different. Okay, so in addition to that, I'll go ahead and ask you another question. It's not a multiple choice question, because honestly I forgot to think of one. But let me know what your favorite type of item is to knit and or crochet. Whether it's a blanket, sweater, shawls, whatever the case is, that you could either do that or let me know what changed on the scape, or do both, and that'll be your entry into this week's subscriber of the week, and that's in this video, in the comment section of this video. Okay, so first, well, actually I guess it would be kind of second, because I've already gone over something. I would love to welcome all of our new subscribers. Of course, welcome back to everyone else. Thank you guys for all of your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me. I do apologize that I have pool hair, although I don't have the back pulled up, but I really should, because it's really warm. Anyway, thank you again for everything. You guys are so amazing, and if you are new, I would love it if you'd if you are new today, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell next to that. Make sure you set it to all so that you're notified anytime I upload a video. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving this video a thumbs up, as well as commenting and sharing, that would be very much appreciated. And you guys have been doing something recently, and I mean, you guys always are supportive of me, but there's something, so I'm really, really excited about that. So thank you. Okay. I'm like, I should be like in a, well, I wouldn't be on camera if I was in a bathing suit, but yeah, that's what, you know, it'd be nice to go into the pool, because the pool was actually cooler than we normally go into at 84. Yes, I know for those of you from up north, you're probably thinking, what? That's like bathwater. No, down here, or for us it's not, but we've also been down here, what, 28, 29 years, something like that, so we've kind of acclimated a little. For me, it actually took a lot longer to end up feeling like that's cool, but I am at the point where that is cool for me. So anyway, I may have to go jump in there, or actually I'll just go to my mom's for a little while, but I am like, miserable. So anyway, thankfully we're going into the evening, because then, I mean, it's gonna be like in the high 70s outside, so hopefully the temp will kind of drop in here too. All right, so let's get past that. Something is in my eye. There was something in my eye earlier too, and now I think it's either back or it moved or something, but okay. Anyway, so oh yeah, several of you picked up on the fact that I said I'm going to have to either give away or sell or whatever a lot of my yarn, because I'm trying to make space in my room for a rocking chair. And I don't really use a lot of big box store yarn anymore, other than like blanket yarn and thicker for my pillows. But I had a couple, like one or two people suggest, I forget what it was, but I guess it's something that is going around on YouTube. But then I had several people suggest to do a couple mystery boxes on Etsy and sell it, because they love buying yarn. It doesn't matter what yarn, when, however, whatever the case is, but to, you know, sell it, and that way I can actually make a little money. Which honestly, that is something I was thinking selling, but I wasn't really thinking in what manner. But I am liking doing the mystery boxes, because so many of you reached out to me and said you love the idea of it. I was thinking about doing it where I filled a flat rate priority box and just stuffed it to the gills. But at the same time, if it was within the United States, the shipping could potentially be a little bit less than that if I didn't do it in a flat rate. Now, if it went out of the country, it's a different story, but I then wouldn't want to do it in a flat rate box. So I'm still trying to figure out the right box. There probably would only, I would probably only start with maybe 2 boxes, because I really need to really decide what it is I'm willing to part with, and it's going to be hard. So I don't want to do too many and then have to end up giving up more yarn than I was really wanting to, and or going out to buy some just to put in the mystery box. So I'm going to play that by ear, but I will likely be posting that. And that was actually in the form of a question, and I don't know if I actually made it as the question that was actually asked, but that was the question: would I consider doing a mystery box? So yes, I am considering that. I will let you guys know on Facebook, the community tab, and on Instagram once I do post them. So if you're not part of my Facebook group yet, I would, the link is in the description box below. It's Natalie's Closet, Natalie's with the apostrophe S, Closet Fiber Arts Community. And or watch out for the community tab post, and or follow me on Instagram. That way you'll know when I do actually post it. Or listed on Etsy. So yeah, it'll probably be within the next week. I just have to figure out when I'm going to have time to go through the yarn again. So thank you for that idea. And there were so many of you that suggested it that I didn't even write down everybody's name. So thank you anyway for suggesting it. I really do appreciate it. Oh, my earrings are backwards. Did you? I can't even believe I did that. I was so hot, I was just putting them on. I didn't even pay attention. Anyway, okay, so there are a bunch of other things I want to go over. Thank you all for all the prayers and positive thoughts you guys have sent for myself, for my mom, for Miley, and our friends. We really do appreciate it. Also, thank you so incredibly much for all of the birthday wishes for my mom. She couldn't believe all of the wishes that were sent to her. So she said thank you so incredibly much. I also say thank you for that. We both really appreciate the fact that you heartfeltly, well, even if you didn't heartfeltly, but heartfeltly sent such loving comments and wishes and stuff. Thank you so incredibly much. Oh, right. This is kind of off topic, but Robin with Fat Cat Beads, who does the earring tree, or what I use as a stitch marker tree, she went ahead and extended the coupon code because somebody went to go use it and let me know that it wasn't working. So I reached out to her, and I didn't realize that there was an expiration date, and if it was mentioned, I missed it. Evidently it was September 1st, but she went ahead and extended it to December 31st. So it's 20% off, and I'll put the code across the screen. It's NCLOSET, and you get 20% off anything in her shop, which includes the earring trees, through December 31st. She said thank you so incredibly much for all the orders. She loves it, and several of you that did order had commented that you were either buying it for yourself or you were getting one for yourself, but you also wanted to get it as a gift for your daughter, your cousin, your whoever it was. But she said, you know, it is really a great gift. Now, we are going to be going into the holiday season, so depending on how many people decide to order it, you may want to order it sooner rather than later, just so she doesn't get so bogged down. I mean, I don't know how many she's able to make or take order, you know what I mean? So I don't know, and she didn't ask me that. I'm just assuming, you know. Anyway, so if you're interested in the earring tree, it's beautiful. It's copper. I would bring it down, but I'm afraid to do that right now because of, okay, I guess I'm going to do it. It's kind of heavy because of all the stitch markers, but it is absolutely stunning, wonderful workmanship. Of course, those are all my stitch markers, but it is copper, and she hand forms this herself. She makes these herself. So it's definitely beautiful workmanship. I love the fact that it's copper, and it's a statement piece also, but it's great. Oh no, something fell off. I don't understand why, but it's a great statement piece. It's great for kids that have a ton of earrings, or for your stitch markers, or whatever the case is. I did make a suggestion because I had a couple people say that if they had either desktop or cabinet space or whatever, they would get one, but they don't. And if she had one that like kind of hung on the wall, they would consider it. I did kind of bring up the idea. I don't know if it's something that she plans on doing anything about or with or anything else. But I did put the thought in her head. So I guess we'll see. Look at me. I'm getting all flushed and stuff. All right, so let's get on because there's so much more. Okay, I did want to let you guys know I did set up a coupon code for anybody interested in purchasing anything off of my Etsy shop. Now that I have the adult pillows, you know, the booty, the boob, and the penis pillows up, I know several people mentioned that they would like to go ahead and place the order, whether it's now or when they're able to. So I did go ahead and set up a couple of different coupon codes. The one for YouTube subscribers is in the description box below. That one I set up as, I'll put it across the screen, YTPODCAST10. So that's YouTube, but YTPODCAST10 for 10% off anything in my shop. And I also have one that I mentioned on Instagram when I posted that my listings were up for the pillows. And I also have one that I posted on my Facebook group that is for Facebook group people. Now, most of you that are my Facebook group also watch my podcast, so whichever one you want to use is fine. It's just a way for me to be able to track where I'm getting traffic from, and that way it'll let me know what is working more or better than, you know, than something else. That's one of the reasons why even the small businesses go ahead and give custom coupon codes to people. Like for me, it somehow incorporates my shop so that they know that anybody that uses it came from my channel. That's essentially why I did it this way also. Now, if you are an official closet member via YouTube or Patreon, which is the $2.99 level or higher, there is a special coupon that is higher than 10%. That's just for you guys. So you should have gotten some kind of notification from YouTube that that was changed or added to that level. If not, just go ahead and check your perks under, you know, when you go in there. And same thing with Patreon. I went ahead and made the change. It should have let you know, but in case not, just go ahead and check it out over there. I would really greatly appreciate it if any of you would be willing. I know so many of you said that you have friends and or family and or whatever that would really get a kick out of these pillows, especially some that have weddings coming up and maybe for a bachelorette or a bachelor party or whatever the case is. If you're willing to share my Etsy links with people or my Etsy shop with people, I would really greatly appreciate that. Any word of mouth is better than no word of mouth. And right now, because I haven't been active on Etsy, they don't come up high on list, on searches. So the more people, the more traffic I get to my Etsy shop and the more favorites I get, the more activity there is in my shop and the more, they'll come up in searches. But if you do share my link with friends and family, if you guys wouldn't mind giving them a separate coupon code, I'll put it across the screen. It's Friends of Social 10. That'll be 10% off, but then I'll know that, they may end up signing up to my social medias, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, here, and that's fine. But as an initial thing, that way it'll let me know that, they got the code from somebody who does follow me already on social media. And that would be awesome. And if you aren't interested in sharing it, that's fine. I totally get it. Also, no problem and no hard feelings or anything like that. I just know so many of you guys, and that is actually one of the things on here. So many of you guys really liked the pillows and said that you have a lot of people that you eat, or a couple people in mind that you would like to either get one for or let them know about it. So, just thank you guys for that. But anyway, those are the coupon codes. 10% off for anybody on social, off of my Etsy shop, and then the friends one, if you wouldn't mind sharing that if you do share my Etsy shop, that would be awesome. All right. Oh yeah. If anyone happens to see Bernat Blanket, Bernat Extra, or Bernat Extra Thick, or just thick, on sale anywhere, whether it's, I know Hobby Lobby carries it, or carries, I think, just the Bernat Blanket, or Joann's or Michael's, and I somehow happen to miss it. If you happen to see it somewhere on sale, please let me know. Or if there's a different website that you know of that also carries it and they're running a sale, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Email me, natalies.closet@yahoo.com, because right now I'm really looking for the best deals on it. So thank you in advance for that. Also, I know with Joann's, I had asked this question a while back. I don't know if they've changed their policy or not, but if I were to cut, like when they have if the Bernat Blanket was on regular price, but they had a 50% off coupon going, if I had like 50% off coupons and all the numbers were different, I could go ahead and use all of those coupon codes. Somebody gave me this idea because it's something they do. They are a huge social media presence. But if you guys ever do have a coupon from Joann's, especially when they're not running a sale on it and you're not going to use it, if you wouldn't mind sending me, whether it's a screenshot or whatever the case is with the different number, I would so incredibly appreciate it. That way, if I need to get some and it's not on sale, I'd be able to at least get some kind of a discount. And I apologize if anybody has a problem with my asking that. I'm very seriously meaning if you are planning not to use it on whatever it is you may have been using it on. If it was just going to sit there and it, and get thrown out or whatever, I would really appreciate it, especially since I know they've said in the past that that is something they would be willing to do. So thank you in advance for that. All right. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know who it was or if it was several people, but somebody or somebody's recently shopped on my through my Amazon links. Thank you so incredibly much. I really do appreciate it. Every little bit helps, and it was awesome. So thank you very much. I am seriously, I may have to go ahead and pause this because I need to go splash my face. I'll be right back. Okay, here's hoping that does the trick, and I can make it through the rest of the video. Anyway, okay, so we did that. Oh, Sandy Crochet A from Canada had mentioned in one of the videos, I mentioned how 11 always shows up in my life, and it's just one of my like favorite numbers. She mentioned that 11 is the sign of the angels, but if you see it a lot in any given day, it's a warning. So keep your eyes and ears open. Something is about to happen. I don't know what is considered a lot or often in a day, because it very literally could be anywhere from 3 to 10 times in a day. So I guess I'm supposed to be having a lot of things happen. But I love knowing that. So thank you very much, Sandy. I appreciate that. And then let's see. Oh, I did want to mention to you guys with oh, so sorry. With Coco's Crochet Goodies, with the stitch markers that I showed you guys on Wednesday, Anne and Chloe did mention that they are very willing to do custom orders. So if you see something and it's gone, and you were really hoping to get it, let them know. They will custom make something. So I just wanted to let you know, just reach out to them, send them a note on Etsy, and they will take care of you. They are just so awesome. Oh yeah, Saf made this recommendation when I mentioned the larger penis pillow that I plan on making eventually. It was something that I had already discussed with somebody who does make 4-foot ones and sells and ships them, to vacuum seal them. And that's what this lady had mentioned. She gets this roll of plastic from Home Depot and she seals it on one side either with a zip tie or with tape, and then she vacuum seals it and then seals the other side, and then she folds it up and puts it in, or rolls it up and puts it into a box. That's very likely what I'll end up doing once I get to the point of making the 4-foot. But as of now, with the size pillows that I have, I plan on putting them in poly mailers. And they'll be, yeah, so, but thank you, Saf. I think I did mention to you, or I think I responded to your comment and let you know, thank you for letting, or with the suggestion. So thank you for that. I already mentioned the mystery boxes. Oh yeah, Kathy's brother had mentioned it to her to mention it to me, that with shipping, the Czech pirate ship, yes, I do know it's cheaper on there. I have to check with Etsy though to find out if I would. They really prefer that you use their shipping. And since the shipping is charged through Etsy, I'm not quite sure if that works. If you know that, please let me know. I've never actually tried it. I've always just printed out the labels through Etsy. So if anybody does know that, please let me know. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, thank you in advance for that. And thank you, Kathy's brother and Kathy, for letting me know about the pirate ship, which I do know about. I have to figure out that with Etsy. Oh, Angie, I did respond to your comment, or at least I believe I responded to your comment. Unfortunately, the patterns for all 3 pillows are not free. They are paid. I think they're anywhere from like $3 to $6, if I'm not mistaken, depending on which one. So if I will go ahead, if you're interested in the links, let me know and I will go ahead and send them to you. But they are a paid pattern. They all are paid patterns. All right, so let's go ahead and do subscriber of the weeks for the last 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, I'm so warm. It's not even funny. The temperature is even rising now. Anyway, so the subscriber of the week for the week before last, because remember last week we didn't have a getting to know you. So the subscriber of the week winner for the week before last is congratulations, Carmen Guthrie. I really appreciate your support, for watching my videos, for having answered the question, which I think on that one was, what's your favorite hook and or needle size and yarn weight? So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. And yeah, just go ahead and email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com with your address, and I will go ahead and get your card and stickers out. I'm so excited because everybody's already out. I just have some September birthday cards to still send out. It's never ending. I mean, with stuff to do is what I meant, not cards. I love sending out cards and putting stickers on them and stuff. All right, and then the subscriber of the week winner for last week is Congratulations, Rosanna, oh my goodness, Shanks. I can't read my handwriting. I apologize if I got that wrong. But congratulations, Rosanna. Thank you also to you so incredibly much for your support and for watching my videos, commenting, liking, everything. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I agree that the fruit stitch markers were adorable. So thank you again so much. Congratulations. I am so excited for you as well. And I just wish I could pick, I mean, I could pick more winners, but I need to rein it in a little bit. But congratulations, guys. Again, NATALIE'S.closet@yahoo.com. Rosanna, please send me your address and I will get your card out and stickers as well. So thank you both so incredibly much. I really do appreciate both of you, and thank you so much again. All right, so let's do Happy Mail, and then we'll go ahead and get to tick marks, because not everybody's into the tick marks. I get that. Some of you just watch the videos all the way to the end because you just do. All right, so, and I'll try to get through the tick marks quickly because there's quite a few, but yeah. Anyway, this is something I received a few weeks ago, and it was actually winnings that I got from Reggie with J-Hook Crochet on her birthday celebration live that she had. She had several different things going on, and I won something from Billie with the Crafty Floridian. And I received this, and I reached out to Billie asking her if she would mind if I featured her as a small business on a Wednesday, because I know she does sell things through her YouTube channel, and I think you normally get it, you know, you can contact her through her description box. She lists things in her description box. But unfortunately, I didn't hear back from her. I've been checking my spam folder and stuff, and I reached out to her a second time, and that's okay. She did end up subscribing to my channel, though, so yay, I'm so excited about that. Oh, wait, there was something I wanted to... Okay, anyway, so... sorry, I keep looking at my thermostat. I guess I should stop that. The fan is just not doing enough. But I won one of Billie's Dammit dolls. Yay! I'm so excited. I've wanted one for so long. And I figured I'll still at least promote her, and I will put the link to her YouTube channel in the description box below. I would love it if you guys would go check her out. I'm sure anybody that's on my channel has heard of her. She's, you know, she does amazing stuff, and you know, I mean, her channel is a lot bigger than mine, so I'm sure most of you already know, or all of you possibly already know of her. But go ahead and check her out, show her some love, and I love her Dammit dolls. And I know that so many of you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're probably thinking, I want one. This is not going anywhere. It's mine. But Reggie, thank you for having done your birthday giveaway, or giveaways, I should say. You had a bunch of different things going on that day. Thank you, my friend. Something just flew off of this in my mouth. Anyway, thank you. I really do appreciate it, and I am so excited. When you said what the prize was, I was like, woohoo! I'm so excited. I wanted a Dammit doll. So let's see. Natalie, congrats on your win. Enjoy your Dammit doll. Hugs, Billie. Yay! So that was a little note on there. And then she has this, thank you, Crafty Floridian. Is that not cute? She actually lives not very south of me. I was supposed to meet up with her back a couple years ago, 2 years ago, when I met up with Tammy with Twisted Stitches for the first time, and Rosie M with... oh my gosh, I always forget your channel name. Why do I do that? But I'm from Canada. But Billie wasn't able to make it at the last minute, and I was so sad. But we still had a ton of fun, and we went for lunch and talked forever and video. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But anyway, oh, holy cow! How does she know me? Pink hair. Yay! All right, I'm so excited. Oh, she's so cute. It's got kitty cats on it with little pink yarn balls and yarn hair. It says spread the love. Is she not adorable? Yay, I have my own little Dammit doll. So let's read what it says. I mean, I've heard this on other channels, but when your temper is about to boil, you want to scream and shout. Here's a little Dammit doll you cannot do without. Just grasp it firmly by a leg and find a place to slam it. And as you whack the stuffing out, yell, damn it, damn it, damn it. If damn it's not a word you say, then grab its little neck and just murmur quietly, oh heck, oh heck, oh heck. Okay, well, clearly you guys know I say damn it. So I apologize to anybody if that offends you, but you all know me already. So, yay! Okay, I just had to do that. I didn't need to do it right this second, although yes, I do, because it's freaking hot. Anyway, yay, I'm so excited. Excited. Anyway, this is adorable, Billie. Thank you so incredibly much. Look, I mean, the quality of this is just beautiful. She does such good work. Such good work. I mean, look at the stitching detail. It's like, it's just perfection. This is so awesome. She's got, yeah, so cute. So cute. Yay! Billie, thank you so incredibly much. I have a funny feeling I'm going to be using this quite a bit. Anyway, I don't have my normal little, like, setup here where I put stuff on, so I had to kind of, yeah, hopefully she doesn't fall. All right, anyway, we're already at 33 minutes. Holy moly, I got to do the tick marks. I mean, some of you may not really care if I do the tick marks, but I kind of care. It's a little bit of fun, and I know a bunch of you do really appreciate it. I do need to take a sip of water really quick because my throat is getting really dry. Uh-oh. Damn it, I just, there you go. I dropped my pen. Sorry, I had to go get it. Oh, movement makes me even hotter. All right, so let's get going. So, tick marks from the week before last's getting to know you. Why would I have done that? This was Monday. This was Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Oh, the Monday before, did I not have a video? Oh, I think that's what it was. I didn't have a video. So there was, I did tick marks off of the previous getting to know you, the last one where I asked the different, your favorite weight of yarn and size hook and needles. So let's get on with this. My favorite weight of yarn is fingering. I think you guys know that by now. My favorite hook is typically a 4.5 millimeter, which I know a lot of you use 4.5 for a thicker yarn, but I have a tight tension, tight grip, so I always bump it up a little bit. But I do tend to use 4 and 4.5 the most. Those are my, but 4.5 is my favorite. All right, so with one tick mark, we have. Okay, some people did mention like things that they really loved, because I did show you the Ditastic yarn of the month for July. And I shared with you the mini skein set from Little Vicious Stitches and yarn condoms from Knitting Notions, I think. So that's also going to be in here. So with one tick mark was the candle that oh, the beeswax candle. One tick mark for all the yarn I showed, which was from Little Vicious Stitches and Ditastic. One tick mark for just everything I showed. One tick mark for the yarn condoms in particular. Now when it gets into the yarn, one tick mark for lace weight, and that was that. And then as far as favorite needle sizes and hook sizes, there was one for needles. I'm guessing it's the US 11. They just said 11 needles, so, or size 11 needles, and then one tick mark for US 8, which I should have switched those, but that came up later. And then one tick mark for a 9mm hook. Then with two tick marks was the LBS mini skein set, and two tick marks for bulky weight yarn. And two people said they love all hooks and all yarn. They just love it all. So they weren't going to give me a favorite hook size or yarn size or weight, because it's all their favorite. Three tick marks, there isn't anything. Oh, I lied. Three tick marks is the 3.75 millimeter hook. Then with four tick marks, we've got sport weight and then a 3.5 millimeter hook. Then with 5 tick marks, we've got my Ditastic yarn that I shared with you, which was in honor of the 4th of July. oh my gosh, the picture that she did, you know, the inspiration picture. Holy crap, seriously. So the Ditastic yarn had 5 tick marks. Then Fingering Weight had 5 tick marks. I'm so sad that it didn't have more tick marks, but that is what it is. And then that was it. With 6 tick marks, we've got a 4.5 millimeter hook and a 6 millimeter hook. Oh, I'm sorry, 6.5 millimeter had 1 tick mark. So anyway, 6 tick marks was the 4.5 millimeter hook and the 6 millimeter hook. Then with 7 tick marks, we have, hold the phone, we got 5.5 millimeter hook. Then with 8 tick marks, there is nothing with 8. There is nothing with 9. With 10 tick marks, we've got the 4 millimeter hook, which does not surprise me. And then that was with 10 tick marks. Then with 11, there is nothing with 11. With 12 tick marks was the 5 millimeter hook. With 15 tick marks was worsted weight. And then with 18 tick marks was DK weight, which kind of surprised me. I thought worsted was going to win out of those two. I thought worsted for sure, but it wasn't. Worsted had 15 and DK had 18. So that was all the tick marks for the last Getting to Know You that we had. Then from the Wednesday where I did Hearing Colors die work and puff stitch one, that was the B-Day cake yarn that I showed from Hearing Colors die work, and then from puff stitch was that like, it wasn't a yarn condom, it was a yarn cozy. They had the 2 snaps on it. It was slightly larger than the yarn cozy. I did have a couple people say that it's not realistic because when you're even knitting, like, let's say a pair of socks or crocheting a pair of socks or something small, you still want to have room for, now it wouldn't have room for needles necessarily, but it would have room for crochet hook. I've put it in, and unless you're really messing around with it, they don't really fall out, and you can still put little notions in there. But the awesome thing is she did share pictures with snapping 2 of the bags together if you're working with like color work projects, and then you have individual bags for each color, and then they can snap closed and you're just pulling the yarn, which I really think is a cool idea, and several other people did. But I do know what you're saying as far as you want to be able to put everything into a bag, and that it didn't seem realistic in that sense. Which I get, especially if you're using needles and not circular needles or whatever. So I get that. But I did try putting in a hook, a cake of yarn, and I didn't put any notions, I don't think, in there. And it was fine. But again, I get it with the needles, totally. All right, so with 1 tick mark, there was the Halloween colorway in Hearing Colors Die Works shop. 1 tick mark, everything. The shops, my stuff, everything had a tick mark. And then 1 tick mark for my pink bag that I shared with you guys, because I also shared the Halloween one. So the pink bag, and then 1 tick mark for the Sweet and Spooky, which I believe was on her shop. Then with 2 tick marks, we've got both shops. 2 people said that both shops were their favorites. And then the Riverwalk colorway from Hearing Colors Die Work was a favorite for 2 people. Then with 3 tick marks, the 2 bags that I showed you from Puff Stitch 1. Then 3 tick marks for the Halloween bags that she has on her Etsy shop. And 3 tick marks for the slide down bag that she has in her Etsy shop, which I love also. I think that's awesome. I really want to get one at some point. It's going to be a little while, but I will get one at some point. Then with 4 tick marks, the Eye of Newt colorway in the Hearing Colors Die Works shop. And then 4 tick marks for the 2 bags that snap together. 4 people said specifically that was a favorite for them. 5 tick marks was the birthday cake yarn that I showed you from Hearing Colors Die Work. 5 for my stuff, which was the bags and the yarn. Then let's see, 6 tick marks, nothing. 7 tick marks, which is the final one, was the Puff Stitch 1 Etsy shop. You guys absolutely adored the colors of the patterns that she had, and all of the patterns of the all the bag patterns also. Really, she has amazing stuff as far as the colors and stuff that she does. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. All right, then with Monday's video, or that posted on Tuesday, which was it's Monday, but posted on Tuesday, how far did I get? That's where I showed you 3 finished objects, which were my 3 adult pillows, and the whip, which was the Malay shawl. And I think that was it. Oh, and then that was also where I announced my huge giveaway for my mom. I can't believe I'm waiting until now to mention that. The huge birthday month giveaway for my mom. If you haven't entered it, I will go ahead and link it in the cards above. And make sure you go over there and enter the giveaway if you haven't done so already. But you need to watch it to let me know what it is you need to enter, which I'm going to kind of go over right now. But you guys are just so amazing. I love all the entries. I love all the comments. I love all the birthday wishes. I love everything. It's amazing. So we're gonna go over we'll go over the countries or the continents in a second, because then you guys know what kind of competition there is. Depending on what continent you live on. Obviously the US has the most people in it from the giveaways, but with 1 tick mark for the stuff that I showed. The booty pillow had 1 tick mark specifically, and then 1 tick mark for the stitch markers that I showed on the Malay shawl, and then 3 tick marks for the shawl. You guys said vibrant colors, you guys loved it. Then there was 5, 10, 15, 22 tick marks on loving the pillows, that you absolutely love the pillows. You either want to get some, you know people that may want to get some. They are so cute, or so cute that they, you know, just, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. But I am happy that a couple people that weren't necessarily interested in it appreciated the fact that I said I'm going to be showing them now, so fast forward, and if you don't want to see them. So I'm grateful that a couple people said they're glad I did that, and to continue doing that if and when I do show pillows again. But yeah, so 22 comments on loving all the pillows. So thank you so incredibly much for that. That's awesome. Now, as far as the different continents, we've got 1. Oh, I'm guessing there will be 2 by the time the drawing's actually done. That'll be in Asia, but as of right now, there's 1 in Asia. There were a couple people, I told you guys specifically, please make sure you put the continent. Do not put the country. Yes, I can figure out that Toronto is in Canada. I know that. But for sake of my brain, and with just not wanting to have to try to figure out if there was a country that was there. Okay, there weren't any countries mentioned that I didn't know what continent they were on. But I asked you to make sure that you specifically said the continent, not what country you're in. And there were 2 or 3 people that did only say the country. If you happen to remember that that's you and you want to edit your comment so that it includes the actual continent, feel free. Otherwise, yeah. And again, it's not because I can't figure it out. I absolutely can, but this was what was needed for the entry into the giveaway. So we have, as of this point right now, we have 1 in Asia. We've got 2 in Australia. Well, Australia. There's nobody in Antarctica at this point. Then we have 4 in Europe, and then we have 11 in Canada. So everybody pretty much has, like, there's very little competition. Canada is the next most competition besides the USA. But yeah, now, so far we don't have anybody from Africa, and we don't have anybody from South America, or at least that said that they, or no, I don't have anybody that mentioned a country in either one of those continents. So what I will end up doing is, depending on if we don't, by the 27th, which is when the giveaway closes, if we don't have anybody that fills in those 2 continents, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to figure that one out, but I'll probably do something. Anyway, and then for the US, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... 30, 35, 40, 40, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 75, 79 people so far that have mentioned that they are in the US. Now there were like 1 or 2 people that commented. One person commented, I think, twice. But in neither comment did they mention where they live. And another person that just didn't mention where they live, but said that they weren't looking to enter the giveaway. They just wanted to comment and wish my mom a happy birthday. So thank you for that. You know who you are, because right this second I can't remember who it was, but you know who you are. All right. So for Wednesday's video, which was, oh, son of a biscuit, I didn't do the tick marks for the Mace of Skeins anniversary box, but that's because that was an extra video and I forgot to actually prepare that for this. So unfortunately, maybe I'll try, if I remember, maybe I'll include it with next Getting to Know You, but because that was an impromptu extra video that I wouldn't normally have done. So let's go ahead and do Wednesday's video, small business video, which was Buzzing Creatives and Coco's Crochet Goodies. Son of a biscuit, I didn't realize how late it was. Okay, anyway, so with one stitch marker. I don't know why that cracked me up so much. I think I'm overheated. Ah, it just went up another degree. Anyway, with one tick mark, we've got all my stuff. So everything I showed you from Buzzing Creatives and from Coco's Crochet Goodies. So that was, excuse me, the stickers I showed you, the watermelon holographic stickers I showed you, and the stitch markers from Coco's. One tick mark for both shops. One person said both shops were just amazing, and one person said everything. What I showed, the shops, everything was their favorite. One tick mark for the crocheted turkey in Coco's Crochet Goodies shop. One said the lemon, banana, and I think it was either a cupcake or a popsicle, because she did it all in emojis. Those three were her favorite stitch markers that I showed. One said that Watermelon Jolly Rancher is their favorite. I agree. Love it. That would be my number one favorite. But then I love the cherry and the blue raspberry and the, yeah, anyway. One said the entire line of stitch markers. I thought I was going to remember specifically what. Oh, just all of the stitch markers that they have in their shop was their favorite, because they have so many other things outside of stitch markers. And then one person is interested in getting the frog, so I'm guessing that, or that was their favorite, not I'm guessing, that was their favorite, was the frog stitch marker. All right, with two tick marks were my holographic stickers from Buzzing Creatives. Two tick marks were on the Buzzing Creatives shop. Yes, it's small, but she is going to be adding more stuff. So I know several of you did go ahead and favorite her shop, so you're notified anytime she does update it. And that was it for two tick marks. Then with three tick marks, the Coco's Crochet Goodies shop was their favorite. 3 tick marks for the fruit stitch markers that I showed, with the little faces on them. And then 5 tick marks for all of the stitch markers I showed, which were the fruit and the watermelon popsicles. So that's it for all the tick marks and everything else. I do want to give a special thank you to my YouTube members and Patreon members. Extra thank you goes out to Sherri and to Y.O.H Crochet, which is Anita, because at the levels that they're at gets an extra special shout out on Getting to Know You videos. Thank you both so incredibly much. You guys are awesome. And of course, thank you to everyone else. We got an extra one, I think, a new subscriber, I mean, a new member this month so far. So yay. I did do the drawing for last month, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I am keeping track of any super chats and super chatters and new members, so yay. But thank you all so incredibly much. You guys are amazing. I think I'm gonna go because I need to go cool off, like seriously, and put my setup back up and get some stuff off of a bookshelf that I'll hopefully have room for some of the yarn that I want to keep, so that I can differentiate between what I want to give away or what I want to sell and what I want to keep. So we'll see how that one goes. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. This won't be posting until tonight, which is Sunday. But I hope you guys had a great week and weekend, and that you guys have a wonderful week coming up. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. My mom, of course, as always, said thank you and hello to everybody. And thank you super much for all of the birthday wishes. Same from me. Thank you very much. And they keep coming in, so that's awesome and exciting to hear and see and read. Not hear, read and see. Yeah. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Remember, if you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our prayers. And thank you for always including us in your prayers, as well as our friend at the office who has cancer. We haven't really gotten an update recently, but we're figuring no news is good news. I mean, we've reached out, but there's not much being shared. And then our friend who is, dealing, she did get some good news on some cancer markers that, yes, so yay for that. Power of prayer definitely works, and positive thoughts, so thank you for that. And for all the rest of our friends that in our YouTube world, even, who are dealing with different surgeries or pains or issues that they may be living with or dealing with. So thank you all so incredibly much for that. And thank you for the extra prayers that I had asked you guys for Miley with the little lump that I felt kind of on her rib and stuff, and for my eye and vision. So thank you for that. Anyway, okay, I won't keep you guys any longer, but remember, this is the video you guys probably, I know some of you are still here, but this is the video that you enter for this week's Subscriber of the Week by letting me know what day what changed on Escape, as well as letting me know letting me know what did I ask you guys? Oh, what your favorite item is to crochet and or knit. So have a wonderful rest of your day, a blessed evening, and a great week coming up. And I'm not quite sure what is going to be on the video tomorrow because I don't have anything recorded yet, so I'm going to have to figure that one out. Hopefully it'll be something. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Bye. Love you.